The English invasion is postponed.
Postponed? Postponed?
I must protest the decision of this importance without consulting the entire General Staff.
It's the way it's going to be. The Russians come first. I feel I was persuaded against my better judgment in the matter of an English campaign. It's a mistake. It's exactly what the Soviets are waiting for. So, we postpone the English attack and deal with the Bolsheviks first. If anyone here disagrees, Adler?
I disagree.
And I, my lord.
Accept your resignation and yours. Anyone else? Good. We'll now proceed in the matter of the Russian campaign.
On June 22nd, 1941, Germany attacked Russia, opening a two-front war, contrary to everything Hitler had written or planned. By December, the Nazis were engaged in battle deep in Russian territory.
I'm bringing up the 83rd and the 107th Armored here. We have speeded up our supply on this line by rebuilding the railroad bridge at Q17. In 10 more days, we will have surrounded Moscow.
General Rodenbusch?
Yes? No.
Griffiths?
No.
What is it? He has declared war on America.
When?
Why?
Why not? It makes as much sense as declaring war on the Soviets, doesn't it?
I can't understand it. I can figure it out. It's fantastic. Impossible.
Incredible. Sometimes he acts as he's trying to lose the war, not win it. If you want my opinion, I think he has been working too hard.
Could he have had some sort of stroke or something? What do the others say?
All I know is he's not the same. He's changed. That's why I sent for Weinrich.
Who?
Major Weinrich. He knows him better than any of us.
Weinrich? Maybe you are right. It may well be that you are right.
In the autumn, the German army stormed into Stalingrad. Then the attack stalled. It was a moment that called for the most skillful military judgment.
I will pull von Paulus back to here and reinforce him with an entire army corps. Well, did you speak to him?
He won't let us retreat.
Impossible. Von Paulus will be cut off.
I told him that. And do you know what he replied? He said, let the Bolsheviks retreat. The German army always attacks. He must be crazy.
I told you.
What about Weinrich?
He's here. Raffenstein.
I'll check with him.
You have observed him for some time now. Do you find any change, any marked differences?
His face is a little heavier. I haven't heard his voice, of course, except at a distance.
Of course, to danger.
Naturally. Go on.
For just a moment today, I thought I saw something completely false, contradictory.
What was it?
I'm not quite sure. It just eludes me.
Does he walk differently?
No, that's not it.
Gentlemen, this is leading us nowhere. Whatever it is, we shall have to get rid of him.
Then the whole tide of the war turned. Von Paulus surrendered in Russia. Rommel was defeated in Africa. And after long and patient planning, the German generals were finally ready to deal with Hitler.
This is noiseless, made in England.
When I turn this screw, it breaks a valve of acid. The acid eats through to the explosive chamber here. In 5 minutes... I saw Rommel in Dull, did you? I spoke to him, and he seemed receptive. We can depend on him. Look here. The invasion may come straight across here to Belgium, or it may hit somewhere in Normandy, or further south on the Cherbourg Peninsula. Rommel has stationed his first armored corps here, so it can move either way on a moment's notice. And the second armored here, so that it too can move 2 ways.
It's an excellent plan, but completely depending upon speed of execution. It must hit the invading forces the first day before they can dig in.
Of course.
Now, let me tell you what our military genius had to say about it. He approved the plan, but with the proviso that neither corps could move until he personally gave the order.
It's delayed.
Exactly. He'll be here in 20 minutes. You better keep out of sight.
Your briefcase.
Let's not clutter up the table. Please put it down here.
Shall I bring the plans from your office?
Yes, please. Where is General Pritlitz? Didn't he meet your plane?
No.
My apologies. I'll find him. Did you start it?
Less than a minute to go.
The plane is already at the airport. The moment it happens, you fly straight to Berlin. Go to Colonel Fleck at Communications. He will notify all our people. By noon tomorrow, we take over the government. How much longer?
13 seconds.
He's alive. No, he's alive. Quick, go on. And attempt your life?
Yes.
Yes. Time bomb exploded. Yes. Not until they left the room, both of them. You are accusing me? No. I'm judging you. Both of you. Guilty.
June 6th, 1944 was D-Day. Beginning at dawn, Allied troops landed on the beaches of Normandy, drove a few miles inland, and started to dig in. It was a race against time.
Von Rundstedt will have my neck if I don't get any answer soon. He calls every 10 minutes.
How can you get an answer till the Führer consents to see you?
Yes, but von Rundstedt wants to move that armor. 6 hours have gone by.
I can't help that. You know what my orders are.
It's 3 o'clock. What do you suppose is keeping him? General Walter, my Führer, there's a message from General von Rundstedt.
Yes, yes.
The enemy has been landing in Sector W since 0500.
Yes.
The General would like permission to move the whole of the 2nd Corps and 2 divisions of the 1st Armored against them immediately.
Permission denied.
My Führer, if we can hit them with a great mass of armor on the very first day, we can drive them into the sea.
And if the landing is a feint and we commit all our forces in the wrong direction?
The General is convinced the landing is not a feint. He wants to hit it with everything we have.
You may be right. Tell him to counterattack with all the forces at his command.
So we can have the 1st and the 2nd Corps.
The 1st and 2nd Corps are not part of his command. They are reserve.
It's the reserve we are requesting.
And the request has been refused.